Checking 1 2 1 2 1 2. I'm just checking the algorithm because I figured the algorithm would be higher if I say put the hashtag stand with Israel versus Free Palestine. But y'all know it's Free Palestine, man, and Free the Congo. Listen, man, I seen Van Jones get up there, and that boy is a straight up sucker and a sellout and a buster. You feel me? How he go get up there? I, this is the cold part about it. I did see Van Jones up there rocking with Zionists, and he was at a rally talking about some I stand with Israel. And, Jeff Bezos gave that man $100 million. You feel me? And the one reason that he did that because they know goddamn well they gave him they know they not gonna give a man that has a dangerous mind any money. You know what I'm saying? He's bought and he's paid for. You feel me? They not gonna give him. He's bought and he's paid for. I don't understand, and somebody please got to tell me, why is there a necessity for a Israel rally in the first place if Israel got all of the power and all of the money? Somebody make it make sense to me. I don't get it. If they the ones who winning, what's the point of it? Yeah, you see, they gonna show my post if I put up this hashtag, and this is what I think everybody should do, because you got to learn how to play, the devil's game. You got to learn to play the devil's game. You feel me? Because these devils are the ones who run these algorithms, and they run the features on these things. So if it looks like you in support, then yeah, they go push it out there. But if it looks like you're not going along with their program, then of course they're not going to push you in their thing. And this is what a lot of people do is they decide to be on the side that's going to give them access, because what happens is if you don't go along with it, they start taking down names. They say, okay, well, whoever not supporting, guess what? You on that list of people we're not going to get that next deal to, we're not going to get that next roll to, we're not going to get that next check to, we're not going to get that next merge here, that next whatever. And so money becomes people God instead of humanity, allowing people to have moral superiority in the way that they move. Listen, man. We live in a day and age where you're going to see a whole lot of things play out, because this is the great divide. We seeing a lot of division being thrown. There's going to be division in Hollywood because people are able to see the machine for what it is. You know what I'm saying? People are able to see the machine for what it is. They're like, God damn, how do you have so much power and control over every aspect of my life? And if I don't go along with you, who the hell wants to knowingly and consciously be a slave? So what's going to happen is, the Zionists is really going to trick themselves out of a position. They going to trick themselves out of a position because it's going to be impossible for them to call something anti-Semitism when it's a pure anti-Zionism. That's just the reality. People going to be like, nope, we done with that trick. Nope, we not listening to that. Nope, we not listening to that. And so when there is somebody who, let's say, who doesn't like a Jewish person, they won't even be. Because when you can't separate yourself from the oppressors, then how do you know who are the oppressed? Or how do you know who are the oppressors, rather? And so there has to be a clear differentiation between, listen, I am on the side of those who are being taken advantage of, who are being killed, who are being murdered by 100,000+ on one side and maybe 10,000 on the other side. In 1 week, they was able to rack up the amount of casualties that the Zionists have faced in the last 75 years. It's pretty ridiculous. And in the world that we live in, if you can't speak truth, if you can't say truth, if you can't say your point, that means that everybody is slaves and their God is the one who controls them. So no, I'd rather be free. I'd rather be free and get in trouble. I'd rather be free and be the one who is able to live and breathe and utilize my voice for what I want to. You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all can never speak truth because you know that if you say anything, everything will be stripped away from you. And then that means that who do you work for? See, God ain't gonna never strip away your powers and your wealth for doing what he wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? Only the devil would do that. But you realize you got to work for the devil if he has the ability to strip it away from you in the first place, because you realize he the one who blessed you. See, when you blessed by the devil, he can take away what he gives you. When you blessed by God, he ain't gonna take away what he gives you for doing the right thing. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, the smartest thing y'all should do is just start, when you want to push out your truth and news about Palestine, all you got to do is use their hashtags to do it. People don't be thinking, don't work backwards. Flood they hashtags with information. Use they hashtags, because then you confuse the algorithm. Algorithm know whether to push it or suppress it. The algorithm like, wait a minute, how do we know to push this thing if y'all using the exact same algorithm? You gotta learn how to outsmart the devil, man. That's the game we playing right now. We playing on their platform, on their field, so you gotta learn their terms and their rules. Oh, y'all believe that I was on your side, so you allow my message to be projected more. Okay, well, thank you for the microphone. Now let me speak some truth. It's called being a spook who sat beside the door. Some of y'all should read that book. You know what I'm saying? Take the resources of the enemy and use them for good. That's the way it's supposed to work. But some of us are so emotional, we don't even know how to think. And so the moment that they can get you stuck in your emotions and you stop thinking, you're robbing yourself of your own intelligent abilities. There's always going to be sellouts, right? But who do we invest in? That's really the real focus. It's not about who's selling us out, but who we should invest in. Those are always going to be sellout. It is great to differentiate, but there's so many of those. Who the real ones? Who deserve the blessings of the culture? Who deserve bigger platforms and have a bigger voice? Right? Because if we empower the right people, then they can go against those who trying to steal the power, those who working for the powers that be.